Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Squid, how are you doing? Today guys, we're going to be doing another highly requested video. If you guys have any video requests or ideas for any other videos, please let me know down below. I do have quite a lot of videos planned, but I do take recommendations quite frequently, so if you guys would like to see any specific videos, please let me know down in the comment section below. Also, one more thing before we do dive into today's video guys, if you please can go down there, smash that like button and subscribe, that will be much appreciated, as it is the #1 thing that can help out with the channel and will get the videos pushed to more people just like you. Also, if you want to, feel free to join our Discord server. The link is down in the description. Our stream schedule's in there. We ping the Discord every single time we go live, every single time we shoot a crazy trophy, so that way none of you guys ever miss any content from It's Squidster. And without further ado, my beautiful friends, let's dive right in. So you guys seen the title, you guys seen the thumbnail. What are we going to be talking about today, you guys may be asking? Well, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to spawn literally any great one in the game with ease. You can apply this strategy to literally any great one: the moose grind, the fallow grind, the red deer grind. The only one that I would really exclude is the tar grind, considering the fact that they don't have drink zones, and I'm really not even that interested in the tar grind at all. This is a video directed towards beginner grinders or beginner Call of the Wild players in general. If you're just trying to get into the game and learn about grinding, this, my friends, is definitely the video for you. So guys, without wasting any more of your time, let's dive right into today's video. So the first thing that you guys are going to want to be doing is picking your species. Not every species has a great one. Only certain species. I do definitely recommend doing some research before you guys actually go out and set up your grind, because you could waste an insane amount of time. Now for beginners, what grinds would I recommend? I know there's going to be a ton of you guys asking out there. The red deer grind and the fallow grind are probably the two easiest in my opinion. I spawn one red deer great one in 1500 kills and the other in under 500 kills. I'm pushing 1200 kills into my fallow grind and still no great one, so in my opinion, which grind do I like better? The red deer grind. I just like red deer better in general. But in my opinion, what grind is easier, according to the community and according to how many great one fallow have been spawned all throughout the Call of the Wild community, definitely the fallow deer grind. It's easier to set up for, it's easier to find the zones. I think there is slightly less zones. If I'm literally just speaking gibberish to you right now, don't go anywhere, I will explain everything. But once you guys have picked your species, a beginner can easily spawn a great one moose or a great one black bear just with a little more effort, maybe several more hours. But if you guys are just here for an absolute pile of cash, which is a great thing that happens during great one grinding, and you guys just want a couple good trophies easily, there is no guarantees that you're going to spawn a great one fast, but it is definitely possible. I've seen some people spawn great ones in under 20 kills. Who knows, you guys may have an initial spawn great one on your map right now that you don't even know is there. So guys, the second thing that you guys are going to want to do to spawn yourself your very first great one is go ahead and look for all of your drink zones. You guys are probably asking, where do I find the drink zones? Well, that's when hotspot maps come into handy. I highly recommend being in a Discord server. My Discord server link is down below. We have several different hotspot maps that show all the different locations the drink zones can spawn. If for some reason you guys join the Discord server and there isn't a hotspot map for the species you're looking for, mention me or the moderation team and we will get you one in under 30 minutes. If we don't reply, please do not spam us. Also, it is technically against the rules to mention us, but if there really isn't a hotspot map in there and you guys need one, definitely feel free to message me. There's a decent 3. Butt shot. So the easiest way that I've found to find my fallow drink zones is literally running every single water source in this slight circle that I'm making right now. It's kind of an actual rectangular area, but it's literally all along the coast here, all down the river, all the way back up. You guys are going to want to run all the way down this coast here, all the way up to this outpost, even up into here if you guys really want to be safe. This lake, this entire lake all the way around, this little muddy spot on the river, this little zone right here is a fallow zone. This lake definitely is fallow to your hotspot. Right here's another really good spot, right here's another really good spot, and right here's another really good spot. Like I said, the hotspot maps are very handy, as it will show you every single location that zones can potentially spawn in. When you guys are looking for drink zones, you guys are going to want to be looking for these little drink zone indicators that pop up on your map. The way to find them is you guys are going to want to be spotting absolutely everywhere. So as you're running the coasts, you guys are going to want to have your binoculars out and quite literally constantly be spotting. This process does not involve shooting any animals, but you guys can if you want. It could potentially mess up your drink zones. I personally don't do it because I like to stay organized and I wait for my shooting until I'm fully set up. I take 2 animals out of every drink zone no matter what grind it is. I do use herd management, which if you guys want a guide on that, get this video to 150 likes. Herd management is way too advanced of a grinding strategy to actually explain in today's video. Otherwise, I definitely would. I do explain it quite frequently on live streams, so if you guys want to tune into the live streams, join the Discord server. The stream schedule is in the description. So guys, once you've found all your drink zones, you guys are going to want to set up with tents and tripods, which I'm going to show you how to do just here in a second. But before you do that, you guys are going to need $300,000 to $500,000. The reason for that being is because tripods and tents cost $16,000 a piece, which is absolutely ridiculous. I think that they should either be a DLC or they should be free. And my reason for that is definitely because all of you guys do not have the same amount of time as all of us called wild creators have to just sit there and play for hours and hours and hours. And not even me, myself, and I have that much time to just sit there and play for hours and hours and hours. We all have our own personal lives, but I guess it does add some challenge to the game, which is also much appreciated. Thank you, EW. Kind of a bittersweet thing, but as long as you guys put some hours into cash grinding, I definitely recommend watching a Stat Cash Fast guide. They're some of my most popular videos and I'm an expert at making them, so definitely go check those out. Obviously, I'm not going to promote any type of money glitches or anything, but do what needs to be done depending on how much time you have. It's your game, and the way you play it is your choice. Me personally, I'm in the direct opposite direction of cheaters and hackers. I cannot stand them. I hate getting into hack servers, but like I said, it's your game, you bought it, you play it the way you want to play it. Alright guys, so now I'm going to walk you guys through exactly how to set up with tents and tripods. Now you don't necessarily have to use tripods, but I highly recommend doing it so your grind doesn't end up like mine. Right here in this area where it's absolutely blank, I used to have a very good drink zone. Same thing with right here, you guys can all see the old hunting pressure. When you're not using tripods, you can only shoot 3 deer out of each zone and then it will banish and respawn somewhere completely random in their spawn radius, which then you guys have to go back and find it, which can be a very long process, especially for a grind that's as messed up as mine, which I'm going to be fixing at tonight's live stream. With tripods, you guys can shoot 14 deer out of each zone, and the 15th one will blow the zone. So it's really dang near impossible to blow zones when you're using tripods. I almost blew this one. As you guys can see, the pressure is quite severe there, so I set up a tripod in front of this tent. I'm in the process of still setting up tripods. For areas like this where there's a lot of trees, hold on, I'll jump over there and show you guys. And as you guys can see, it's kind of complicated to place tripods down here. I definitely recommend investing in one of those tree stands. They are the same price as tripods and they can be very helpful. You can shoot 14 deer out of those as well. Now, it's really kind of self-explanatory the way the tents, tripods, tree stands, etc. are set up. They're strategically set up to be able to get good shots on these zones. So we're going to use this zone right here as an example. There's no deer in it right now, but usually they'd be... I think you guys seen it at the beginning of the video. I don't really remember what zone I jumped to at the beginning, but I think it was this one. What I would do is set it to fallow deer drink time, which is 10 to 13, as you guys can see in the bottom right hand corner there. Jump to my tent, and then once I get to my tent, I always instantly mark my tree stand so I can go in a straight line to it. Once I get into the tree stand, I have a clear shot on all my deer. I'll take 2 deer down if there's 2 shooters, otherwise I'll just leave whatever's left. Fast travel to the tent. Now this tent's placed right on top of the fallow zone, so you guys don't have to worry about spooking them because clearly once you shoot the gun, all the deer are going to be spooked. And this is what you call your claim tent. You put the tent down right here, and then you claim the deer that you shot. Basically repeat this method for every single zone. Some zones will have outposts close enough to where you can just put a tripod down. Like for example this zone right here. I fast travel to this outpost, run to this tripod, shoot this zone, and then I have a claim tent right here. Which I also use this claim tent to harvest this zone right here, which is currently blown out because it's a solo. And this zone right here, which is invisibility from that one. Along the way, you guys are going to make an absolute pile of cash, but you're going to be spending it just as fast as you're making it, so make sure you guys are consistently grinding and not just buying things. Because the worst thing that can possibly happen to you is if you run out of ammo and have to quit the grind and go grind some other species for cash, because you don't have enough money to buy ammo to continue your grind. Boy, we have 2 really good shooters over here. Hold still, please. There we go. For those wondering, I am using the all-new Arzina 300 Magnum, which does kill fallow no matter where you hit them at with one shot. As long as you guys grind consistently, you shouldn't have any trouble with money, as each deer pays about $1,000, that is if you guys are grinding deer. Bears and moose pay even more, from $1,200 to $1,500, depending on where you hit them at. Tar, like I said, I never really got into the tar grind. I know nothing about it, and I probably never will, as I am a proud OG drink zone grinder. Who the heck wants to grind in the middle of mountaintops? Not me, I'll tell you that. But other than that, my friends, make sure you guys do just grind consistently. That's the one thing that I have to tell you guys, is do not give up. Grind, grind, grind. People will often give up and just say that it's too hard to even do. And it's really not that. The more that you grind and the more that you play, the better chances that you're going to have to spawn one. It is all random number generation. It could be 20 kills, it could be 2,000 kills, it could be 20,000 kills. You never know when a trophy diamond or rare is going to spawn, including great ones. Like I said, do not give up, keep grinding. If you have any questions or have any trouble with your grind, feel free to let us know down below. Join our Discord server. There's a lot of different people who are very experienced with the game in there. I myself have been playing for the last 8 years of my life, and there are a ton of people in my community that would be more than willing to help you guys out. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys do go down there, smash that like button, and subscribe, as it is much appreciated, and it is the #1 thing that can support and help out with the YouTube algorithms. And the Discord server, guys, the link is down there in the description. I do really appreciate you guys making it to this point in the video. Comment cookie down below if you guys made it to this point in the video for a chance to win a 1-month membership to the channel. I will be picking the winner at the next live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here.